Here we go, game number 3.
Oh, great.
So if I do win some money, I'd like to put it towards that.
Sounds fantastic. 1 minute on the clock. Let's make it happen. And your time starts now. By passenger traffic, Australia's busiest air route is between Sydney and where?
Melbourne.
Correct. Nelson Mandela was an honorary member of which exhibition basketball team?
Pass.
Harlem Globetrotters. The winner of the 7th season of Australian Idol was Stan who?
Pass.
Walker. The Thames Barrier protects which British capital from floods?
London.
Correct. Copernicus disputed the theory that planets and the sun revolve around what?
The Earth.
Correct. By length, what is the shortest major line of latitude south of the equator?
Antarctic Circle.
Pass.
Antarctic Circle. In banking, a joint account is held by a minimum of how many people?
2.
2.
Correct. Ascribed to Longfellow is the line, there was a little girl who had a little what?
Pass.
Curl. Rhyming with mile. What is the term for the visible surface of a carpet?
Pile.
Correct. Margot Robbie voices the character Flopsy in which 2018 feature film?
Pass.
Peter Rabbit. What word means loaned and a period of fasting observed by the Catholic faith?
Lent.
Lent.
Correct. Australia's air highways near which large oceanic bike?
Great Australian bike.
The Great Australian bike, obviously. Joe, good job. $12,000 for your cash bill around. What do we want to do with some cash here, son?
A bit of renovating, like
Sure.
some slight repairs, a bit of updating, and also convert one of the current bedrooms into a like a library room. So with all our music and books and movies, and have it as a hangout sort of room as well. So,
That's the life. That sounds good. Let's make it happen.
Okay.
And your time starts now. Serena Williams has won 4 Olympic gold medals in which sport?
Tennis.
Correct. Colloquially, visitors are said to darken what part of a person's house?
Doorstep.
The door.
Correct. In the Muppet Show, which musical instrument does Rolf the dog usually play?
Piano.
Correct. The massive Murray Man is carved into the ground in which Australian state?
Victoria.
Northern Territory.
South Australia. On what day of the week did Robinson Crusoe famously save another human?
Friday.
Correct. In the 60s, Kenya gained independence from which country?
Britain.
England.
Correct. Traditional damper bread is made from water, salt, and which finely ground dry?
Flour.
Flour.
Correct. The term threequel refers to what number film in a series?
3.
Yeah.
Correct. Beginning with I, rocks of what class form when molten material
Igneous.
solidifies?
Igneous.
Correct. Rachel is the real first name of which new member of the British royal family?
Megan.
More information?
Markle.
Meghan Markle.
Correct. In a theatre, stage right is also known as HL or house what?
Left.
Correct. In which season do temperate deciduous trees typically change colour?
Autumn.
There. $20,000. That's a fantastic round. You were so in the zone there.
I've surprised myself.
Yeah, really good. Really great. Well, hopefully you surprise the governess as well. It takes a fair bit to surprise her these days.
Oh, it's Governess again.
Hello, Peter.
Hi.
In the words of Prince, let's go crazy.
Or let's work.
Yeah.
That's it, just
Wonderful.
going to go over, give it my best shot and...
Score yourself a job and
Yeah.
explore your surrounds.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, let's do it. 1 minute on the clock. Best of luck to you. And your time starts now. Consider the first feature film is Australia's The Story of the Kelly what?
Gang.
Brothers.
Gang. In March 2018, the Queensland Bulls won which cricket title?
Sheffield Shield.
Pass.
Sheffield Shield. In Vietnam, the noodle soup pho is most traditionally eaten at what meal?
Breakfast.
Lunch.
Breakfast. A frequent announcement on Sydney trains is doors closing, please stand what?
Clear.
Correct. The front of Australian Medicare cards is mostly what secondary colour?
Green.
Green.
Correct. What noun means a deliberate official reduction in the value of a currency?
Devaluation.
Devaluation. A vacation in the US. Spring break occurs nearest to which Christian holiday period?
Christmas.
Easter. Someone who refuses to acknowledge a problem is said to bury their head in the what?
Sand.
Correct. Dame Barbara Cartland was best known for writing novels of what genre?
Detective.
Romance.
Correct. Which ex-Beatle released the song Just Like Starting Over?
Paul McCartney.
John Lennon. The world headquarters of luxury brand Louis Vuitton are in which European city?
Paris.
Paris.
Correct. Oh, I think it's okay. I'll check it. Yeah, all over it. Well done, Mariah. $10,000. That should make it 1 minute on the clock. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
And your time starts now. Ron and Hermione are best friends of which book and film wizard?
Pass.
Harry Potter. Chappelli is the nickname of Australian cricketing great Ian who?
Chapel.
Chapel.
Correct. In which major Australian city did the first David Jones department store open?
Melbourne.
Sydney.
Yeah.
In the film Life, astronauts discover proof that life exists on which planet?
Mars.
Moon.
Mars. Oscar Wilde wrote that a cynic knows the price of everything and the value of...
Nothing.
What? nothing. For what breed of dog is the collective noun grumble used?
Bull Terrier.
Pug. Australia's Commonwealth Parliament has how many houses?
2.
6.
2. What name is given to the day that specifically honours male parents?
Father's Day.
Father's Day.
Correct. Which advertising icon is afraid of no one except the man with the can of Mortine?
Pass.
Louis the
Fly.
Fly. Beginning with P, what currency is used in many former Spanish colonies?
Peso.
Pesos.
Correct. In the modern version of the game Operation, the ice cream is called the brain what?
Food.
3.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I picked up a couple at the end there with three things a bit, Frank. So $8,000 gift. All right, let's go do it. Here come head start. So, hands on buzzers, your time starts now. When travelling, ETA stands for estimated time.
Arrival.
Correct. In which country is the motor racing circuit Istanbul Park?
Turkey.
Correct. Who plays Johnny Cash in the 2005 film Walk the Line?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Correct. In the 90s, which automotive giant bought the Hummer brand?
General Motors.
Ford.
General Motors. The Red Sea lies between Africa and which other continent?
Asia.
Asia.
Correct. Which gas is typically released from smelling salts?
Ammonia.
Sulfur.
Ammonia. A hardwood tree pest is the insect known as the gypsy what?
Moth.
Pass.
Moth. What cooking method is used for the Asian dish menchi katsu?
Frying.
Teppanyaki.
Frying. The tibia and the fibula are both bones in which live of the body?
Leg.
Correct. The Berries is the first opera by composer Richard who?
Wagner.
Pass.
Wagner. Emmitt Smith won 3 Super Bowl rings with which NFL team?
Dallas Cowboys.
Got it. Which
Oh,
US term for
good
economy
answer.
class also means an instructor?
Coach.
Correct. A hit song by the Monkees was Last Train to Where?
Clarksville.
Clarksville.
Correct. What country did Archbishop Desmond Tutu dub a rainbow nation?
South Africa.
South Africa.
Correct. In Homer's Odyssey, which nymph lives on the island of Aegyptia?
Cirque or siren? Siren.
Calypso. What is the common word for the long hair on a horse's neck?
Mane.
Maine.
Correct. According to Genesis, who was the second son of Adam and Eve?
Abel.
Abel.
Correct. A best-selling book by Robert Baden-Powell is Scouting for who?
Beginners.
Boys, in which galaxy is the planetoid Zebda?
Milky Way.
Correct. In Latin, what is the singular form of the noun trivia?
Trivial.
Trivial.
Trivium. A Winter Olympic discipline is cross-country what?
Skiing.
Correct. The name of what type of pottery is Italian for baked earth?
Terracotta.
Terracotta.
Correct. Which legendary actor directed the film Hello Dolly? Oh, that'll be Gene Kelly. Okay, good effort, team. 16. What are your thoughts, Sam?
I think it's a decent target.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Alrighty. Final chase after these news headlines.
Andrew, next, chilling details of a terror plot to murder hundreds in the heart of Melbourne. A push for $1 billion tax to pay for a mental health overhaul. Commuters in the crossfire of a tram workers' strike.
What's coming next as they fight for more pay?
Why are hit-run victims defying the odds? A plea for billions to fix the Alfred.
Doctors say it's falling apart. Details of this.
How a celebrity scammer ripped off millions of dollars. Tigers saving tigers in a special jungle mission.
If the work can be put in, numbers can really grow.
And in weather, the sunshine continues tomorrow before a change to rain.
7 News is coming up next.
Thank you to the newsroom for that. I really enjoyed watching that round, actually, the two of you working together. And you've got to cover it all by yourself. Are you ready to go?
Oh, yeah.
It's time for the final chase. And your time starts now. Which Gregorian calendar month begins with the letter D?
December.
Correct. Karolina Pliskova is a champion player in which racket sport?
Tennis.
Correct. In which film does Liza Minnelli play singer Sally Bowles?
Cabaret.
Correct. The body's glycogen is mainly stored in muscles and what organ?
Liver.
Correct. In which European country is the city of Bruges? Brussels. Stop the clock.
Belgium.
In which
No,
European
she said the
country
said the city
is
instead of the country.
Bruges?
Belgium. Yeah.
Yeah.
Belgium.
Belgium it is. Well done, Joe.
Didn't say a thing there.
13 required, 1:39 on the clock. And your time restarts. Now, what animal is the comic strip character Heathcliff?
Cat.
Correct. Exhaust gas from a rocket engine is called a jet what?
Blast.
Exhaust.
Correct. Wadai and Luba were historical kingdoms on which continent?
Africa.
Correct. Which food chain owns Europe's Ronald Gym Club?
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Correct. Which African island was the extinct elephant bird native?
Madagascar.
Madagascar.
Correct. Alex Rodriguez was once the highest paid player in which sport?
Football.
Stop the clock. Alex Rodriguez was once the highest paid player in which sport?
Could be soccer or Latin American or Spanish, I think. Well, soccer is big.
Baseball.
in
Maybe it's baseball.
South America, but
Yeah, I would say so. But her answer's football, soccer.
true, yeah. Polo, it's big in Argentina, but
We'll go polo.
No polo. It's baseball.
Yeah.
Baseball. 1:05 on the clock and 8 required, Anne. Your time restarts. Now, a hit song for Elvis Presley was Let Me Be Your What?
Teddy bear.
Correct. Refugees from which empire founded the city of Venice?
From the Huns.
Byzantine. Byzantine.
Refugees from which empire founded the city of Venice?
Roman. Actually, Rome. Roman Empire. Yeah.
Ottoman, yeah. Yeah. Ottoman?
Ottoman?
No.
The Roman Empire.
The Eastern Roman Empire, the Byzantine Empire.
Byzantine,
I
yeah.
would have accepted Rome. All right, thank you very much. 52 and 7.
Figures.
And your time restarts. Now, what domestic bird are ISA browns?
Chickens.
Correct. The book A Spy Among Friends is based on double agent Kim who?
Philby.
Philby.
Correct. What homophone means to purchase and is a common farewell?
Aye.
Correct. Siam is the setting of the musical The King and Who?
Aye.
Aye.
Correct. What is the customary day to Instagram a woman crush?
Wednesday.
Correct. Andorran is the demonym for a native of which country?
Andorra.
Correct. By what sweet name is the sun bear also known?
Sugar bear.
Honey bear.
Correct.
Nice.
Well, you got close in the end, actually. With only 19 seconds left. You both played incredibly well. Thank you for being with us. Peter, Joe, I've got to say goodbye to you. $32,000. And it did get down to the last 19 seconds.
Yeah, that was a rather jittery final chase. I'm glad to have that one under my belt.
Absolutely right. Well, thanks, fellas. And look forward to seeing you next time on The Chase Australia. Cheers.
Tonight, a would-be terrorist reveals his secret plot to kill hundreds in the heart of Melbourne. Daniel Andrews' plan to hit Victorians with a new billion-dollar tax to fight mental health. Commuters caught in the middle as angry drivers shut down trams. Even more disruptions on the way next week. A Melbourne mum's drug pain. She lost her 15-year-old to heroin. Her message on Richmond's drug injecting room. The AFL facing a footy backlash over the plan to halve the half-time break. Your say coming up. And a socialite scammer jailed over a multi-million-dollar rip-off.
Live from our Melbourne headquarters, this is 7 News with Peter Mitchell.
Good evening. A would-be terrorist has revealed for the first time chilling details of his plot to murder hundreds of people at Federation Square on New Year's Eve. The 22-year-old brother of Sisto Malaspina's killer told how he planned to open fire on the stroke of midnight.
Ali Khalif Shire Ali wanted to point a machine gun at men, women and children and pull the trigger. Now he's been caught and he's decided he's sorry. I would like to express to the Australian community that I'm deeply sorry for my actions. My anger and confusion blinded me from what reality was. I'm sorry. While all eyes were on the countdown clock at Fed Square, he'd planned to lurk in the shadows and unleash, telling undercover officers when it got to the end of the 59th minute, I will just pull it out and start going off. I'm planning to go hard, bro. His appetite for mass murder was so strong, he dreamt about it. I see myself in Melbourne City, running over people in a truck. The 22-year-old says now he despises ISIS because they killed his brother, the terrorist who caused chaos on Burke Street, killing Sisto Malaspina. Ali said he used to hate police, but now claims his views have changed. When asked what his current opinion was, he thanked them, saying if they hadn't stopped him, he would have gone on to kill. As for non-Muslims, Ali says he now considers them to be human. Chanel Vella, 7 News.
Victorians will be